Jenna, you probably don't remember me, but we remember you because you were so kind to us that night that Tom had his surgery. And I'll read you what I wrote because I don't remember what I wrote. But my husband Tom was admitted for prostate cancer surgery. He was in surgery and recovery all afternoon and long into the evening. It was getting late and I didn't realize I had missed my last shuttle back to the motel. My phone was dead and I was really frustrated. A gentleman at the desk, and I wish I knew his name because he was very helpful too, he was trying to help me when Jenna walked by and she heard us discussing our options. She offered up Uber. Well, I don't know who Uber is, but because we live in a very small town and I had heard of it, but I didn't know anything about it. I told her I wasn't really familiar with how it works, but by the time we were done talking, Jenna had already set up the ride home back to my motel. I guess there's an app for that. And I think she could tell I was really uneasy because I didn't know how that worked. And I said, well, will I know, is there going to be a sign on the car, or will he tell me his name, or what? I didn't know. And I said, knowing me, I could get into somebody else's car. And Jenna asked permission if she could come go downstairs and walk out with me so I could make sure that I got on the right track. And by the time we went outside, a car had already pulled up and she assured me that this was my ride. When we got back to the motel, I asked the driver what I owed him. And he looked puzzled and then said I had already paid and it wasn't my name, Jenna. And I was so surprised and taken back to realize that not only did she work to get me back to the motel, but she had paid for it as well. What an overwhelming feeling to know that she expected nothing in return. I did try to find her the next day to thank her, but she really needs to know what a blessing she was to me that day, and I don't know why I'm doing this.